Once the water of the Yarra was locked in the mountains. This great expanse of water was called Marul, or Great Water. It was so large that the Woiwurrung had little hunting ground. This was in contrast with the Wadawurrungs and the Bunwurrungs, whose hunting ground was the lovely flat which is now Port Phillip Bay. Moyarra, slow and fast-running, was the headman of the Woiwurrung. He decided to free the country of the water. So, he cut a channel through the hills in a southerly direction and reached Western Port. However, only a little water followed him, and the path cut for it gradually closed up, and the water again covered the land of the Woiwurrung. At a later time, the headman of the tribe was Barwul. He remembered Moyarra's attempt to free the land. He knew that Moyarra still lived on the swamps beside Western Port, Kubirup. Each winter he saw the hilltops covered with the feather down which Moyarra plucked from the water birds sheltering on the swamps. Barwul resolved to free the land. He cut a channel up the valley with his stone axe, but he was stopped by Borbor, the mountain. He decided to go northwards, but was stopped by Donabuang and his brothers. Then he went westward and cut through the hills to Warrandyte. There he met Yan Yan, another Woiwurrung, who was busily engaged in cutting a channel for the Plenty River in order to drain Morang, the place where he lived. They joined forces, and the waters of Marul and Morang became Murulbark, the place where the wide waters were. They continued their work and reached the Heidelberg Templestowe Flats, or Warringal, Dingo Jump Up, and there they rested a while the waters formed another Marul. Barwul and Yan Yan again set to work, but this time they had to go much slower because the ground was much harder. They were also using up too many stone axes. Between the Darabin and the Merry Creek, they cut a narrow, twisting track looking for softer ground. At last they reached Port Phillip, and the waters of Marul and Morang rushed out. The country of the Woiwurrung was freed from water, but Port Phillip was inundated.